Welcome one, welcome all to the PugLife. I'm feeling really bad today. Really bad. I did a wake rest where I got disconnected. Second wake rest I did with the same tank because I don't know, he had a friend who had a key, and I was like, okay, fine. I'll join. I'll keep on doing it with these puggers. Sadly, I'm stupid enough to have muted myself. So that's one recording which can go into the PugLife fails. Just makes me sad. Times four. Time to move on for starters, and time to do some King's Rest. King's Rest. Nice dungeon, I like it. Why haven't you seen it yet? It's mainly because I think I've already done a key which was relatively high on King's Rest. Yeah, I've already done a 10, so I couldn't be bothered to do it again. Checking OBS, I learnt my lesson. What else is there of note? I'm running High Corruption again. I hope I won't have the same issue that I had in the second Wake Rest run. The second Wake Rest one, the one where like I only talk at the very end because that's when I realized I was muted. I actually upped my corruption, so I was using Ineffable Truth just to see how it was. Honestly, it just reinforced my feeling. You should just not go for high corruption and spookies as a healer in Wake Rest Manor. It's just too tight. It's too close. You can't like it. It's just way too risky. Master spell here for the spookies. Easy wins. Just a quick ninja pull, because while we're at it... Ah, it's not a ninja pull, it's just a good pull. That's fantastic. Let's hope he faces him the right way. Yeah, and is he waiting it out? Yeah, yes. Making sure I don't get slammed. I'm not really healing now, because why would I? This dungeon's pretty long, it's got nice corridors, it's got pretty wide things. The only area where I'm really scared about spookies is the gauntlet, which I like to call the bridge. It's not very nice for spookies, but otherwise, honestly, 90% of it's fine. Plus, we're with the Affix Awakening, like the odds of it actually being an issue or is extremely low, seeing as we're probably going to skip most of the bridge. Or at least most of the annoying packs of the bridge, which you want to avoid, especially on teaming weeks. But yeah, this is one of the main reasons why a lot of people take a lot of these boys at the start. It's mainly because like, I know people who even take the first goblin just because it's a good plan. Here I'm already moving out so I can get in position so that I don't eat the lingering doubt, but looks like... Oops, let's move him away. Let's see, Crafting Pestilence is not on me, got silenced. I'm moving here so I can hopefully, yep, normally I dodge that. There you go, nice line of sighting, avoids me getting the Crippling Pestilence. Everyone's line of sighting so that the boss doesn't need any interrupts. Fantastic. I'm really paranoid. I'm gonna swap over back to OBS, checking that everything's done. Like, it's really sad because I really liked having both the Wake Crests, because then you could see a Wake Crest on like medium corruption to low corruption compared to Wake Crest on high corruption, and you could see the difficulty of it happening. Like an example of it is I got like at multiple times I had spookies spawn basically on me, and I think once I died literally because I got chained by spookies and it was just awful. Like a small corridor, spooky spawned really close, camera angles were bad, it was just a mess. So that's a shame. Yeah, if people feel like it, I might upload videos that I'll just call PugLife fails, and it'll just be all the videos who just have like annoying mistakes or stuff, or like no audio because of other stuff. It was yesterday, I think. I recorded an underrop. Unfortunately, so much mouth breathing that I was like, I don't want people to literally die. Like, they would have, people would have just gone mad from the mouth breathing. They'd have been like, "What the fuck's going on? We can't listen to this. This is crazy." Oh, hello. Why not have a little bit of excessive damage while we're at it? The volleys which aren't interrupted. People... Here's a good time to blanket as well, especially for the melee, because they have a tendency of getting eaten by... Ooh, can I dispel it in time? Nope, didn't dispel that one. I dispelled most of them, so I think that's a pretty good odds. Whoa, tank, what's going on? He might have just taken way too many of the... Whoa, he's eating all of a sudden. I think he's taking all the slices and these guys are enraged, so it just hurts him like a shit ton. No one died, so that's fantastic because it means that we're not losing time to deaths here. And that was a pretty swift pull. Next, yeah, not much to say here. That was a good pull. We have no champion in this pull, so it's kind of the one where you can rest and do a whole bunch of damage if you want. It's literally the gust slashes here. Everyone who's melee just gets eaten by the gust slashes because they don't dodge it. And unfortunately, you can do a lot for your group, but you can't dodge for them. Like here, I have to use this because I don't have any, I was going to get CC'd and he was taking way too much damage. Again, it just highlights how good that talent is. Guardian Spirit Angel? Yeah, Guardian Angel, this one. It's just way too good. Being able to pop it out so often, just because you need it, is just fan-dutastic. Because, like, next pack is being pulled, and I've only got 30 seconds on it, which is... Oh, why am I eating slow? No, these damages, it's not worth it. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's some very spiky damage. There's a full Russian team as well. Well, I should not say Russian, because I don't know if these guys are actually Russian. It's just that their names all have that kind of connotation, so I'm sorry. If someone can tell me if that's not Russian, then I will correct myself in the future. If I notice the correction. But, to be honest, I probably wouldn't notice. It's like, yeah, but look at this letter there. That letter there shows you that it's not Russian. Well, thank you, but I still have to know what that letter is. And yeah, look here, just feather, like it's back off cooldown. Fantastic. Spookies have been leaving me alone as well. It's good times. Kings can be a little bit of a pain. The next trash after this boss, you have the trash I like to call Kings because, well, it's like old sorts of old kings and shit. Don't really know, like. But yeah, there's a couple of things to note there. There's a Dispel, which you should get like really, really fast. I think there's a Purge. Not sure.
4, 3, 2,
Don't know why he's pull timering. Like, there's no real reason. Oh, looks like Corruption's being my friend. No spookies at the moment, so... You always need to be happy until you get the spookies. When you get spookies, that's when you can start being angry. Am I going to take a tilt? No, I'm not going to. It's fantastic. Ah, spit gold on me. See, if I had damage reduction, it would be A-okay for this spot, but unfortunately I do not, so that means I have to just eat it and take a chunk of damage. Like, this is a 13. On a 13 I'm already taking half my, like, roughly half my HP, so imagine what it must be like on a higher key. Like, it would be even more awful, so... I'm doing a little bit of slows, a little bit of AoE. Can't do much. Ooh, I saw some nice procs of corruption there. Let's see if I can... Oh, sorry, I splattered you. I wanted to keep it in a good spot. Ended up being a bad thing. Feels bad, man. Can I? Thank you. Ooh, that guy was close to death. Well, Spit Gold's not leaving me alone. Spooky is, but I think I prefer having Spit Gold than Spookies. I'm used to Spit Gold. Spookies are a little bit more complicated to deal with. Let's see, do I have my fear again? No, I don't. Let's fear them now then. Ooh, nice cap totem, bruh. That was clean AF. Nice, 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 nice. Slacking on the prayer mendings and on the renews. Here, have some burn heretic, and we are done with the first boss. And Spooky's coming out just in time to not be of an issue, which I like. Good, good. If that spares me a Spooky during this trash, then I'll be happy. Oh, literally, this OBS issue's got me paranoid. I'm swapping every, like, 5 seconds thinking that I maybe pushed the mute button. It was a good recording as well. That's the sad bit. So, Skeletal Boy, I thought that you could, like, oh god, stop eating. I hoped that you could shackle undead, but unfortunately you can't. It's sad news for all you priests out there who feel like they can be gangsters, but end up not being it. Oh wow, could you stop eating? Like, I get that food is nice, but I mean, damage is not food. Let's get some mana back with a quick torrent as well. Whoa, this guy's eating it. Ah, mistimed that one. Such an idiot. Why did I mistime that? There's one pack which is particularly nasty, is this one, because there's a truckload of people, and usually your tank gets smacked the fuck out of him, so having a guardian angel out for that is muy buen. This, I heard you can knock it back, but it's a bit finicky. Like, I've heard that, like, people have had mixed success knocking it back, so... Like, he does a channeled chain lightning, I think, so if I knock that back, yeah, it did work this time, but... Here, I'm just getting hots out. Whoa, I'm just gonna give him shields now so I don't have to bother. Fear thing from beyond, I'm gonna have to interrupt that CC. I do not have my thing to chuck him away, unfortunately, but it should expire. There you go. Good timings on that fear thing from beyond. I like it. When's my trinket due? 45 seconds. Perfect. I'm fine. I'm just doing some slow healing here. No point. There's no rush here. Like, everything's gonna die. Might as well just get some slow healing in. Maybe top them off before the next pack. And eat a bit, because being fat is not bad. No fat shaming for me. Bam! Also, that's one of the few times where I really like... Oh, could you not die, please? No, I think someone's gonna die here. No, never mind. It's fine, it's fine. Maybe if I'd blanketed better, it would have helped me out a lot there, but... yeah, I can get a fat heal. Look, whoop! Perfect. I love my life when that happens. I can't purge that poison, though. I thought that... Like, I swear on some classes I can. There goes a quick whirl. He blinks away like a boss. Let's do some... Nah, I'm not gonna bother. Like, he probably will die before I have the full use of it, so I'm gonna run. Yeah, he probably would have, like, died. Nah, maybe not. You be the judge on that. You tell me if he would have died before my trinket had fully given me mana back. Got a little bit of blanketing. Go put myself in a corner where there's nothing. Put some things down just in case. You never know. And we're at the last boy. He just took a fat chunk. Let's get some renews rolling. Some prayer mendings. Some burn heretic. Perfect heal again. Whoop! Fantastic. Bladestorm coming out. Ode to that one player who constantly loves getting himself bladestormed. I love it when mages get that mind control. Oh, hello you. Could you fuck off? Thank you. Oh, second one. No thanks. That's mean. I turn around and there's a second boyo coming at me. Bruh, leave me alone. Leave Brittany alone. Oh, this seems to be my corruption day. I still have fear for the next one, and I have a whole bunch of other stuff. That's why Legendary Cloak exists, I guess. It's just if you really get bad RNG, you can deal with it. Then again, it is an opt-in system, so it's your choice to do it. A little bit of blanketing before he goes in. I hope I'll be able to get Prayer Mending on him. Perfect. So I've got 9... What? Oh, it evaporated midair because it's not go in during that. Let's dispel the warrior, because why not? That guy probably put Tremor Totem down. Give this guy a little bit of wings. There's a lot of damage coming out, so better be a little bit liberal with my prayer mendings and such. I'm not sure where he's pulling, but okay, who's got the longest one? Tank's got the longest one. I'm gonna dispel the tank. Man, feels boring. Good groups. When the PugLife treats you well, you feel like it's no work at all, and this is a plus 13. Perhaps I am talking a bit soon, because you never know if the wipes are incoming. That guy gets feared. Let's go for a quick heal, prayer mending, blanket a bit, and I'm back to 80% mana. Fantastic. Trinkets off in like 15 seconds. That means that I'll pretty much... Ooh, I do not like that Purification Strike. Oh well. Let's see, where is the laser going to point this time? I'm just going to tank this. Can't be arsed. Like the Purification Beam. If I was to run out with the if I was to run out of my zone, I'd have been too far away from the constructs, so the Purification Beam would have been a pain to dodge. I still got nicked somehow. Like, someone tell me. Tell me why I get nicked by that kind of shit. Bad player, I guess. I also like keeping damage trinkets and such for the next pack, because you'd never know what they're going to be taking the blobbies with. Sometimes they take it with the constructs. So if they take it with a construct, it's actually not bad to have it ready. This is a pain. There's not much damage that comes out, but when it does, like, you have to move constantly, so it's not a nice pack. Get a little bit of damage rolling, get a little bit of this, a little bit of that. There's a purification beam coming out as well, so not the nicest of packs here. Like, it just takes one or two people getting slowed into lasers, into death, so hopefully that's not the case today. Especially seeing as there's not much you can do as a Holy Priest. Generally speaking, as Disc, this is fantastic because you can use Rapture and then just chain bubble for days on end. And ooh, I do not have Spirit for you. Ah, who needs Spirit, man? It's fine. Here we go. This is gonna be a pain. I think we're gonna eat a laser. Nah, I'm gonna die here. I should just ate the laser instead. Yeah, that's my bad. Like, I thought I could run through the pools. It was not going to happen. I should just ate the laser damage. I could have healed that, but I can't heal stupid. Like, that is a perfect example of taking the worst of a bad situation instead of actually doing it properly and getting the... Are we actually combat resing for this?
Thousands of years ago, a blood contagion.
Yeah, okay, fine. If we're combat resing, we're combat resing. I mean... I would not have combat res for that, especially seeing as they just out of combat, but... Makes me sad, because that is purely my fault. Like, there was a bad choice, like, it was either take the laser or take the pools, and I'm not a, like, monk who can just roll through, or a paladin who can just blessing of freedom and just not take the poison. Like, if you don't have those tools, you can't afford to do those things. And I can't dispel it either, so it's just it was just a nightmare. So I just got 8-9 stacks, and well, you're not moving, you're just dying at that point. Oh, you can have some wings. I'm gonna do a little bit of damage, gonna get myself some mana back. Blanketing a bit, and time to smite. Smite away, boys. Keeping my chastise, because this run, as you've blatantly already seen, I've got a lot of spookies. Not a lot, honestly. Let's be reasonable. I've had some spookies. It's not as if it's been excessive, so can't complain. Get those prayer mendings straight off cooldown, straight into my tank. Checking if my OBS is not fucking up. Nope, it's fine. My chat is still blurred, so fine by me. It's very rare that there's something that's in chat that I don't want to... Ooh, perfect timing there. It's very rare that there's something in chat which, like, is actually compromising or, like, I don't want other people to see. It's just that, like, I don't want to have to deal with it afterwards if there is something. Like, if someone afterwards says, oh, I got in trouble by what's-it-face because... I got in trouble from that person because of what I sent to you via personal message. Like, you're like, well... Not much I can do, man. Not much I can do. It is completely my fault if that does happen, honestly. Like, yeah. It's one of the risks I take when I'm making these videos. What is there to note here? Corruption sucks. Slowed in your pool. Honestly, I'm gonna lose... Oh, okay, I'm getting rid of this and running. Yeah, that's bad. Bad combos of corruption. It happens. At least I have my wings out for this. I haven't been very fortunate this boss. I've had 2 drain fluids and the fire to smack me into bits. So it's not been the greatest of times. I'd also like to kindly note that if I survive that, it's probably due to my versatility. Like, if I was playing something else, the slam would probably just have one-shot me. Like if I'd started otherwise. I need to check the recording. It might even be that it's the damage taken versatility proc I've got on my gloves which saved me. Damage taken has a chance of increasing your verse by 800. I love it. If I could get more of that, I would. Because you'd be surprised how much it procs, and everything does damage in these dungeons. Speak of the devil. Is this going to be a reset? Or can you die? So I can check if... I was actually in combat. Die, 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 die. Is he dead? Is he dead yet? Is he dead yet? Nah, they're still coming for me. I'm fucked. Oh well, that was sad times. I hoped I wasn't in combat yet, but I think maybe one of my prayer mendings bounced or I had to renew up like one or the other. It's sad times. Maybe I called it too soon, saying that this group was pretty easy, pretty chill. Like, dying to such a thing is not le bueno. Oh well. No amount of versatility can cure your tank dying. That just doesn't happen. I don't know. I'd like to see your opinions on this. If you're gonna do that regular streamer thing, saying posting things down in the comments. But if you think this tank is taking more damage than normal, or if he's not, if it's just normal, and yeah, just post down if you see, so that I can tell what's going on. If I'm just a scrub, or if part of the blame is not on me. Part of the blame is, though. Let's get real. Getting slapped by and costing us a combat res was really stupid, like moronically stupid. There, like getting out of my corruption, like that, I did it way too late, so I took a slap, which was not bueno. I'm gonna quickly shackle this guy because I can. Nah, sometimes they just don't cooperate. One of my favorite places to play priest, though, because you can shackle undead half the people here. So it's fantastic. I don't have any CC for this anymore. Are we gonna take the brute again? We've played this song before. It doesn't end well. This is not my favorite song, not my favorite tune. Now we could probably pull, but not worth the risk. Or maybe it is. Oh, just as Quaking comes out. Okay, let's cancel that. I have a Quaking timer. I know. I should just not fail, but I should just not channel it just before. I know it's part of the story, but nah, at least my ineffable truth is lowering the cooldown of my Divine Hymn. I grabbed him down because he got knocked up, so that avoids him taking full damage. Okay, this tank is taking damage, like regardless of what people say. Like this is not normal. Quick silence. I should have started hotting him and maybe given him Azrite essence and stuff. That's my bad again. Ground crush. Who's gonna get whacked up? Ooh, you're gonna get whacked up. Let's give you this so that you don't die. Nope, that's ambitious. What is there to note here? Berserkers are bad news. If you're really good on the timing, you can knock them back while they're... I'm hearing a lot of flapping from the dog, so I might mute my mic and see what's going on. Think the lady may be home. Maybe dog's coming upstairs to see me. That'd be nice. Oh, hello, doggo. Oh, you dog owners out there know how good it is to have a pet dog. And then people are like, yeah, but cats are better. No, they're not. Screw you. If you think cats are better. Ooh, we're taking the brute with us. This is nice. I'm gonna focus the Beastmaster because I can... Ooh, woo. Deadeye shots coming out. Oh, this is a mess. Poison barrage. Let's quickly CC him before he does it. Nice. Good. And he's gonna do poison barrage again, and I'm gonna CC him again. There you go. Poison barrage again. CC again. Then poison barrage again. CC again. Poison barrage again. You guys all know the melody. CC again. This is why this is such an incredible dungeon for... Oh no, I can't CC that one though. Only one guy got crushed by it. Fantastic. The advantage about that as well is the fact that the raptors, if you interrupt them while they're doing the hunter's leap, like with your CC, they literally just stop casting it, and that's muy bueno. Let's not have corruption proc here. That guy took the tank debuff, which we really shouldn't have. This malignant growth needs to die. Please don't give me corruption procs as well. That'd be nice. Corruption proc, but it's fine. It's not the worst. Can I reach the tank in time before he eats a tank ability? No, let's give a quick chastise. Might as well. I don't think I'll need it for a spooky anytime soon. Let's give myself a feather. Get out of this. Start healing the tank back up. Quick serenity. This is the boss which every freaking priest hates their life. Why? For one very specific reason. The butcher boss, I don't know what she's called again. She has a very nasty buff, which is a damage over time, and it hurts like a bitch. Seeing as it hurts like a bitch, you need to mitigate it with strong damage reduction, like percentage-based damage reduction. Like your Divine Protection, your Divine Shield, what else? All the Divine stuff. Touch of Karma, all sorts of shit. You have, like, so many healers have so many defenses which are useful. And then join the pleasure of playing Priest. You have nothing. So if this boy decides to throw an axe in my face, then not only do I have to chug massive amounts of healing into myself, but I have to deal with my corruption, and I have to not die. Which, honestly, it's a very, very bad time. Like, things are awful. I really like it when people just bloodlust on Butcher, so I don't have to deal with it. Who's gonna take it? Somebody's losing a head. Nope. Time to get the axe, and somebody's losing a head. Who's he focusing? Ah, it's on this guy. Yes. Fantastic. Not on me. And please tell me we won't have a second one. If we don't have a second one, I'd love it. I need to chuck a ton of healing into him. Here we go. Oh, he iceboxed finally. Please don't give me another axe to the face. Time to get the axe. Who's gonna take it? Somebody's losing a head, and it is... Ooh, the Shaman! Fantastic. He's got nice mitigation. Like, he's got, like, Astral Form or something, and it's fan-dutastic for that. I can't really... Like, I need to make sure I'm constantly moving for, like, axes, and for quaking, and for everything, so it's a huge pain. But the order was nice. Like, I do find that this order was okay. No antidote for this poison. Oh, let's not get hit by that axe. So, good times. We probably did the hardest part of the dungeon. Then there's Zul, who's a big pain. Where's the explode? Here's the explode. Let's get rid of it. No quaking coming out. My quaking is intense, so I'm fine. Torrent is not that much of a pain. You can dispel this if you want extra healing. Because I know there's an Azurite trait you can get in the inner circle. I think it's like here, Twist Magic, which lets you heal everyone when you're... I'll bring it back up for you boys. Let's close this. Like, if you look here, there's Twist Magic, and that makes you heal people when you dispel. So it's muy buen, and well, that. It's not as if we have a guy who could have purged while I was showing stupid stuff. Let's get rid of this. Let's give a quick Serenity. What's also annoying about this boss is there's some very, very finicky abilities. Like, for example, the last guy called, what do you call it, the Butcher. That Thunder and Crash. Explode. Here we go. Here's Explode. Let's give this to him. Here we go. Oh, that was stupid. Shouldn't have eaten that. Let's get rid of the Earth Shield on him, Earth Wall on him. Ooh, people are eating here. Let's give us some big heals. I'm gonna try and see if I can get a Divine off after this Quake. Quake comes out. Quick Prayer Mending. Oh, Divine him. Let's go. We should be done with this guy now, like anytime soon. Here we go. I'm gonna push out a couple of renews, and I'm going to see if I can do a Prayer of Mending quickly, because I know it's a waste, but I'm literally trying to push so that I get a Holy Word Sanctified, like I get it up and ready. Because Barrel Through is gonna come, and when Barrel Through comes, you want to all stack, and with my prayer, I can instantly heal everyone back up. Here we go. Everyone's healed back up. Everyone's fantastic. That guy can fuck off. Or not. Let's just get rid of everything. I drew that one out too much. That's my bad. Ooh, whoa, corruption, boy. Corruption. I can't stack for that one. I'm way too far, and I'm slowed. Like, there's no way. Oh, no, I couldn't do it. Oh, that's the bad side of corruption. Sometimes you'll just get unlucky. We've got a little bit low percentage. We have one more boss to do, and we have like 11%. So I don't know what to think here. Maybe rebuff. Don't know if someone died. I think that this guy had to use Reincarnate by Mochimba. The names are pretty cool. All the troll bosses, I have to admit. Like, that's something which this expansion they did quite good on. Honestly, that that was best case scenario for us. We had really best case scenario when it came to the buffs the debuffs we didn't take on Butcher, because we didn't take a single axe to the face, the axe bleed. That was the biggest fear I had, and it was on the best people it could have been. It was on the mage, who should have instantly ice blocked it, to be honest, and then afterwards it was on, let's not take extra damage. After it was on the mage, it was onto the shaman, who has like astral form or whatever it's called to reduce the damage taken, so it was fantastic. Otherwise, God, I love that little corruption. I'm not walking very fast from now. Oh shit, please don't do this to me. Nah, I'm dead, I can't. I can out heal it, but it's so stupid. I shouldn't have to. Fuck me, that's so stupid. I literally died because of very, very bad corruption. Like, that was moronic. It's literally because I had both of the spookies at the same time, and when they spawned that close, like, even if I knocked them, like, I knocked them back, it just wasn't enough. It's just really stupid. As thank God we'd already done this boss. If it was happened at another time, it would have been much worse. Like that, there were, like, I think I could maybe have played that a tiny bit better, but with the guy knocking us back, it was god awful. Let's just chug healing into this guy. Beastmaster, I've got him focused so that now I can just constantly do this. Whoa, 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 whoa. This has been a mean dungeon for me. Like, I was talking about the gauntlet being nasty. Well, this is the perfect example of it. Like, it just takes a little bit of things going out of control, like a little bit of bad luck, getting like the leap at the same time as the poison at the same time as something else, and it's just nasty. One of the hardest packs in this dungeon, especially on the 13. This guy, I need to chug a ton of healing into the tank now, so I hope that he knows what he's doing. Gonna quickly get some mana back. Gonna try and heal him as much as we can. I'm using greater heals, or like just, it's called heal nowadays, but just normal heals, because I know that it heals for more. Like HPS wise, it's actually better than using flash heal, especially when I don't have the talents required to make my I don't have all the Azerite traits required to make my flash heal the best in this scenario. Just and the quaking which adds on top, it's not nice. Like, it's really a question of bursting as fast as possible, this boss, and the further and longer it takes, the harder it is. That's why I'm going for my mana trinket. I usually try and save it for this spot, because the extra damage, it might seem stupid, but even if it does like 2%, it is that much faster than... Please don't die. Please don't run away from me. This is the typical thing of the tanks, they run too far away and I can't heal them. There you go. That was alright, could have been worse, could have been better. Like, it's good. We got, why are we missing percentage? It's because the tank has got a mini boy for himself. He's got a little mob to assist him. So if he's got a little mob to assist him, we'll just get rid of it, and we'll use that to finish off the dungeon. I admit, this has not been my dungeon. Like, sometimes you have dungeons like that where it's just not going your way. Like, I literally talked at the very start about the gauntlet and it being the only issue here. Kind of that fucked me a bit. A little bit of bad RNG of the spookies added on top. But that's my fault. I'm the one who opted into that system. I must admit that if I was not going for the PugLife, and if I actually, I'm not going to say cared about these people, but if I was more invested in these people and the key, so to speak, then I probably would have paid way more attention to I'd probably run lower corruption, honestly, like for King's Rest as well. Waycrest Manor and King's Rest is just not worth it. The gauntlet just hurts too hard on certain keys that you just don't want to have to deal with it. These tornadoes, you should really do your best to avoid it. As a healer, if you like, there's a Fear Raptor which comes out from time to time. If you want to dodge tornadoes like 90% of the time and there's a Fear Raptor out, then stay near the wall like I am. It basically avoids you getting hit by anything, which is always beautiful. The only problem is King Dazar has an ability which eventually will make the spikes fall from the ceiling there. Yeah, that was a bit fast for you not watching. There you go. There's spikes on the ceiling. They're all gonna fall down. And if you're not on this side, sometimes it goes for a loop around. And yeah, there you go. It's going loop around, and I'm not on the right side, which means I either need to try and just take a stun and go fast. Yeah, there you go. I'm just gonna take a stun. If I was on the other side, I could have avoided that problem, but seeing as I wasn't, well, I'm an idiot. I had my reasons to be on the other side, though. I wanted to make sure that when the fear came out, I was feared into the wall. No excuse afterwards, though, because afterwards I really should have... afterwards I really should have, like, moved. There's no reason for me to stay there after... Oh, I'm an idiot. That was bad. It's my first one from this entire run, whereas other people I've been seeing sitting on them, so... Oh, and the Beastmaster got loose. That's not bueno. You might need to re-enslave it. Oh, shit, or he's gonna get... Oh, and a thing from beyond. Why not have everything go to shit at the same time? I mean, you can't have things... What? Ah, the poison. What a fool I was. What a fool I was. Welcome to Stupidityville. I mean, I think that I'm probably highest deaths. I've probably got like 4 or 5 deaths in this dungeon. Let's go to deaths. Deaths... No, that's just from combat. Let's go to total. Total? Yep, 4 deaths. That's what I expected. What a scrub. Literally being a complete moron. Let's quickly shackle this guy. If they don't AoE, it's fine. Let's shackle this guy. Let's shackle this guy. Ah, nope, they don't want it. Let's shackle this guy. Nope, they don't want it. At least the key would have been done. It was very sloppy on my part. Like, honestly, I do believe that I did get quite carried during this run. This team of Russians or Eastern Europeans or whatever, or Greeks, they did particularly well here. At the exception of maybe like, well, what was it? A Machimba. We had like 1 pull, which was a little bit meh. For the rest, I have to admit, I pretty much got carried here. Oh well. That's part of the pug life as well, like having some bad runs where other people do the effort for you. Today has been my day of collecting weapons. I've gotten a wand today, I've gotten a dagger today. It's time to see if I get a weapon from here as well. There's the serpent thing, yeah, the Gildan Serpent Tooth, which would be nice. Not to be, they got all the loot. Too bad. Ooh, those legs though. Ooh. I don't think he really needs it, but oh well. Can't force people to do things they don't want to. He's got a haste mastery, 461s. I don't know their priority. Some mage told me that for some reason it's no longer priority on crit. Which just sounds wrong to me, but nah, what you want to do. Hopefully, I'll be able to show you another King's Rest, a better one than this. Then again, this is a 12 done, so no, a 13 done, so that's already that done for my Raider IO. Might as well try and see if I can get some other dungeon done. What am I missing? I'm missing the 4 annoying ones, specifically Shrine of Storm. No one likes doing it, so getting keys for it is kind of a pain. You have 2 choices. Either the people who do it are like hardcore and they just prefer keeping the key because there's a couple of really good pieces of loot in there. Otherwise, people are just avoiding it. Those are the 2 choices. Anyway, you just saw me get carried. This has been PugLife in King's Rest. And it's how to get carried like an idiot. See ya.